My introduction to police brutality was the Rodney King case. I was at Korver Middle School in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I remember seeing the video on the news. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. My middle school mind was desperately trying to comprehend why I was looking at 5 white cops beat a black man worse than a dog. I was shocked, horrified, disgusted, and any other adjective you can think of. I had, of course, heard and read about police brutality, but I had never seen it like this. This was back in the early 90s, when we didn't have social media. Young people today can see police brutality on their cell phones every other week, but for me, this was a complete shock. I remember hearing the verdict, something like, the jury finds the defendants Stacy Kuhn, Lawrence Powell, Timothy Wind, and Theodore Briseño not guilty in the beating of motorist Rodney King. And my heart dropped. I was angry. How could this be happening? We all saw the tape. I didn't follow the trial completely, but I saw the tape. They beat him like an animal, and we had a verdict that told us that we couldn't trust our lying eyes. That what we all thought was going to be an open and shut case somehow resulted in them telling us that they did absolutely nothing wrong legally? They can just do that and get away with it? What possible justification could there be for them to get away with this? My middle school became a powder keg that was about to erupt. Temperatures were boiling over. I remember some of the girls were crying, and Sheldon, who was a Blood, was talking to Clarence, who was a Crip, and they weren't beefing at all because they were both upset about the verdict. I remember Miss Holmes, a gym teacher, walking into the hallway to tell everyone the bell had rung and fussing at everyone to clear the hall like she did every day. But this day, she looked at everyone's faces and turned around and walked back into the gym. The entire school was really mad. Then I remember word spread about a white student named Kevin making a terrible joke about Rodney King and a piñata. And the entire school turned our anger toward him. He had picked the wrong time to make a joke. It was the match that was needed to light a fire that was burning in all of us.